Tonight, the Call 6 investigators are digging into why a Bloomington mother's driver's license is being suspended when her last offense was 8 years ago.
Leslie Orndorff just received the letter from the BMV and thought it was a joke, but it wasn't. Call 6 investigator Kara Kinney has been digging for answers and has the story.
Leslie Orndorff is a mother of 2 who drives for a living.
Take care of elderly people, transporting them to doctor's appointments.
But Leslie may soon lose her job. She got a letter from the state BMV telling her she's a habitual traffic violator, or HTV, which means her license is suspended for 10 years until May 2022.
At first I thought maybe it was a joke. It was a misprint. There's no way this could be happening to me. No.
From 2002 to 2004, Leslie had a habit of driving without a license and had 17 convictions on her driving record.
I understand I did break the law. I blame it on being young and stupid, kinda.
Her last conviction was 8 years ago. In fact, the BMV issued her a driver's license in 2008, and she's been driving ever since.
How was she able to get a license in 2008 with such a crummy driving record?
Well, we had not identified her as an HTV violator, so she was not flagged in any way to prevent her from getting a license.
So why are drivers like Leslie facing suspension years after the fact?
In this case, there was a best, I guess, can be described as a computer glitch in which there were a group of about 400 drivers whose HTV status was not correctly identified by the computer.
Some might say, what good does that do the public or society to have someone without a license at this point in time?
Well, that's not a judgment call the BMV can make. The law is very clear. And the law says if that's the kind of driver you are, there are penalties for being that kind of driver.
The ACLU has helped Leslie file suit.
And our argument is that, number one, the BMV has waited so long that they have in essence waived their right to proceed. And number two, it's fundamentally irrational and unconstitutional.
As the case works its way through the legal system, Leslie is allowed to keep her license and hopes she can put her driving history in the rearview mirror.
The BMV says they have fixed the problem and call it an isolated incident. The BMV spokesperson points out habitual traffic violators are people who have ignored the law numerous times. Kara Kinney, RTV6.